idiot.
Kanade, don't say that.
Why you lied?
I'm sorry. It's hard for me too.
You said you were going to come to my piano recital. This was 10 years ago. My dad passed away. I was 14 then. The day before I said horrible things to my dad. I hate you, Dad. I don't want to see you ever again.
Kanade, wait a minute. Cough, cough, cough.
I didn't think this would be our last conversation. I never thought these words would be waiting on my mind for the rest of my life. Dad, why? Why are you leaving me? I loved my dad so much, but I said I hated him on impulse. My dad was seriously ill and had already lived past his life expectancy, which he had been told by the doctors. I couldn't imagine my life without my dad and thought I would see him again tomorrow. However, my dad was called to heaven. Dad, I'm sorry. He's probably mad at me. He won't forgive me, will he? It's alright. My dad always loved me. I shouldn't have gotten mad over something like a piano recital. Why did I say that? Carrying these feelings in my chest, I became an adult.
Kanade, I'm happy I got to marry you.
Me too. Thanks for proposing to me. After dating him for 2 years, I decided to marry Alto. Alto is kind and has a bright personality and is kind of like my dad. I'm very happy with my life, but somewhere in my mind, I've always had that regret towards my dad. I wanted Dad to see me in my wedding dress too.
I wanted to meet your dad too.
Alto, you kind of look like my dad.
Really? I do? Is it my curly hair? You know, I've always hated my hair.
Really? I think it's one of your best features.
Your dad was handsome like me, wasn't he?
Don't say it yourself, Bunny. Yeah, I guess.
And now the performance by the bride and the groom's friends. Are you ready? Let's go!
What? A performance? Was this in the program?
I asked Narita and the guys. I kept it a secret. It's what you call a sunrise.
That's going to make the sun go up. I think you mean to say surprise. Alto, Kanade, congratulations on your marriage. Wow, thanks you guys.
Thank you. You guys look horrible. Yeah, it is pretty embarrassing.
Don't stare.
Alto-kun, you're laughing too hard. So now, we're going to cheer for the two futures' happiness. We practice a lot, so you guys better take your eyeballs out and watch.
Don't scare everyone. It's supposed to be a happy event.
3, 2, 1. Wow, everyone's so good.
They practice so much for us.
I'm so happy.
Hey, L-O-V-E, lovely Alto. Hey, L-O-V-E, lovely Kanade.
They are so stupid.
Whenever something happy happened, I would always tell my dad first. I wish I could tell him about this moment too. Dad, I'm pretty sure I was 10 years old when my dad was still in good health.
I'm home.
Ah, Dad's home. I'm glad you're home. Hey Dad, guess what? Guess what happened at school today?
Oh, what happened? What happened at school?
Hey, Kanade, Dad's tired from work. But, okay, fine.
It's okay. I work hard so I can have fun with Kanade when I come home.
Oh, you really are devoted. Dad, what does devoted mean?
Ah, devoted. I guess it means that Daddy loves Kanade.
Yay! That's not explaining.
So, Kanade, what good happened at school today?
Guess what? I got 100 on my test.
Oh, that's great.
and the piano teacher said I did a great job.
That's good.
And Dad always listened to me with a smile. Dad would always praise me, so whenever something good happened, I would always go to my dad first and tell him the news. Dad, why do you always listen to me?
Well, that's because since we are humans, we never know what's going to happen to us, right? So no matter what happens, I don't want to have any regrets. If something did happen, I wouldn't want to be thinking I should have listened to Kanade yesterday. That's how much I love you, Kanade. And you're asleep.
Dad, I love you.
Ha ha ha. Hey!
What?
Wow! As I was reminiscing about the good times, they had made a tower.
Everyone's going crazy.
Yeah, it's great. If I could tell this moment to my dad, he would be so happy. But I said something so horrible at the end, so he probably wouldn't be happy for me like when I was a kid. I'm such a selfish person. Thank you guys so much. After the performance made everyone go crazy, the wedding ceremony also went smooth as well. The ceremony was about to end, and I thought it would end safe and sound. Huh? A piano? Isn't this the song I played at my piano recital?
And now, a surprise to the bride. The bride's mother would like to say a few words.
What? There's more surprise other than the performance? Words from my mum? I wonder what she's going to say. Did you know about this too, Article?
Yeah, your mom suggested to me.
Article? Article probably knew what was going to happen next. He already looked like he would be in tears. Before even it started, I had no clue what was going to happen. Hello, I was just introduced now. I am the bride's mother. Thank you all for gathering today to celebrate these two. Today, I would like to talk about my husband, the bride's father. My husband passed away when Kanade was 14 years old. Kanade loved her dad so much, but my husband loved Kanade even more. At home, Kanade and my husband would always spend time together until they went to bed. He might have known that he wouldn't be able to spend much longer. That's how much my husband cherished the time he spent with Kanade. And so my husband, the night before he passed away, all of a sudden asked me to record a video of him. He didn't have the strength to do something in front of the camera. Even so, he tried to leave a memo. And he told me he wanted this video played when Kanade got married. A few hours later, he passed away. It's the first time I'm hearing this. The night before he passed away? After I said horrible things to Dad? I wonder what he's going to say. Please play this.
It will be my pleasure.
My mother cried during her speech, and she was bawling her eyes out in the second half of her speech. But still then, she was trying to convey my dad's feeling. Kanade, watch carefully. Okay. Dad, it's been 10 years since I last saw Dad. We had a lot of pictures and video at home, but most of them are taken by my dad, and there's not much with my dad in them. So seeing Dad move inside a video felt new to me.
Oh no, it's broken. It was supposed to be Kanade's present.
Hey, the camera's already on.
Hey Kanade, how's it going?
Are you sure you want to make it that casual?
Ha ha ha. this is a bit embarrassing. Kanade, congrats on your wedding. Well, you're still in high school, so I can't imagine you getting married yet. But I know I won't be able to see you in your wedding dress, so let me say this now. Actually, I just had a fight with Kanade. It's because I'm not feeling so well, and I can't make it to her piano recital tomorrow. Kanade told me she hated me for the first time.
Did it shock you?
It shocked me big time. So this is what puberty is like. Don't laugh.
Dad, having tubes everywhere and being out of breath, you could tell Dad was in pain. But it was still nice to see how Dad and Mom was.
Kanade will probably regret that she had said horrible things to Daddy because she is a kind person. But I don't want her to worry. It is important for people to live without any regrets, but what is more important is to reflect on that regret and to move forward. Why am I talking about this now? That conversation I had with Kanade is probably going to be our last. It looks like I'm going to be called to heaven soon. Mom, don't cry before me.
But
Ha ha ha. Here, take this hanky. Kanade? Thank you for loving me even though you are going to be in middle school. Thank you for being a good kid and not having a rebellious stage. Kanade, you never failed to tell all the good things, the happy things that happened at school. To Daddy. I felt the happiest when I was listening to those stories. I was thinking to myself, how many more times will I be able to hear your daddy? Guess what? I guess I won't be able to hear them anymore. I'm sorry that took a sad turn. Oh yeah, this is Kanade's wedding. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to start fresh. Kanade, congrats on your wedding. Kanade, you probably turned out beautiful just like your mom. I'm sad I can't see you in your wedding dress, but if you are happy, Kanade, that's all that matters. Are there tons of good friends at your wedding? Continue to be thankful to the people around you.
what a great father.
I really don't want to say this, but to the groom.
Yes.
I am not giving my daughter to you. You know I wanted to say at least once in my life. But I'm going to trust you because Kanade chose you. Please take care of Kanade. If you hurt Kanade, I will never forgive you.
Don't worry about Kanade. I will take care of her the rest of my life.
Phew. Kanade, there's one thing I want you to remember. Daddy loves you so much. I'll always be watching over you, so don't worry and be happy. Kanade, thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't spend more time with you. Thank you for choosing to be our daughter. I was so happy to be your dad. Congrats on your wedding.
Sob.
The message from Dad was so Dad, full of humor and kindness. Everyone who attended the wedding were crying. Dad, why? I said such a horrible thing. I thought you were mad all this time. Here, this is a present from Dad. I had it repaired. Huh? You know Dad is not going to be mad over something like that. That Dad who loves Kanade so much. He left you a video no matter how much pain he was in. But he did pray that you would always have a smile on your face. Dad, you're right. As Dad says, I have to live without any regrets. Okay, I'm going to live happily with Altakun. For my dad in heaven, I'm the one who's grateful to be born as Mum and Dad's child. Thank you. Everyone, smile. Today was an unforgettable day for me. Being raised by my great parents, being surrounded by great friends, and being able to marry a great husband. I'm very lucky.
I'm sure your dad is watching over you.
Yeah, so we have to live our lives that won't disappoint Dad. Dad, thank you. I will always love you.